Back again. Just wanted to do a quick live with you guys, and just wanted to do it while it's still daylight. Around this time, all the children are getting out of school. Um, so I had to find an area to get this message out to you guys. And I think it's important to talk about. We're going to talk about how the narcissists want to make you the bad person or want to make you look like the bad guy, right? And we're also going to talk about celibacy and any other thing that comes to mind when discussing. Uh, those of you who are new to the channel, I truly, truly appreciate your support in the content. I keep it 100. I keep it realistic. I talk about different scenarios of what it's like to be a chosen one dealing with toxic people. And I'll start off by saying good and evil is on all levels, no matter where you go. It's a shame, especially in America, that there's a high chance that the very people that you're asking for help are the same people that will try to deny you entry or deny you access to whatever it is that you need, or you have to go through loops and hoops just to get it, right? Well, that's what I mean by evil is always present, especially when there's good present, right? You know, when you're hanging around toxic family members, toxic friends that are not your friends now, toxic relationships. I did mention in my last live that people are jealous and envious of you and they will do certain things. And the thing is, there are people out there that are committed. Their whole existence is committed to making you a bad person. They hope that the lie sticks. Sometimes they will make you just to convince others how terrible of a person you are. They put a lot of energy and effort into tarnishing your image. Your own mama will do this to you. Your own siblings will do this to you. Those kind of people would never really congratulate you on the accomplishments that you already have done, right? Those kind of people will always find ways to downgrade you. This is why when you're dealing with people who are committed to making you look like the bad person, they're going to always try to twist whatever it is that you say, whatever it is that you do. Because overall, they just do not like the fact that you are who you are. When you think about the history of the planet, there has always been a lot of evil people. Evil has a tendency of outweighing good, right? Throughout history, it was always the few that stood up and spoke out against evil. Unfortunately, a lot of them died trying to change the world. You know the world is messed up. You know there's people out there that really hate your guts and want to target you every step of the way. You know it's a real deal. You know that corruption exists. And then you got the ones that try to speak out against the corruption, that tries to make a difference to help others. And those people get shamed, ridiculed, mocked, right? Me being on the front line speaking how I'm speaking, I'm sure there's people out there that hate me because I'm exposing the darkness that they try to live in. I'm shedding light on the wickedness that is being done. You can't have close relationships with certain people if they're committed to misunderstanding you and making you the bad person. They will do certain things to one up you every step of the way. And as chosen ones, we have to understand how to identify these kind of people, because no matter what you do, you can pay their rent, you can take them to a trip to Aruba, 5-star resort. It doesn't matter. They will always find a way to look for the bad. You know, you got to watch out for people that's always looking for the negative in the things you do. You did this, you did that, but you could have did this better. You should have did this, or you should have did that. They're always looking for the negative. You could have been right there in a hospital with them, right beside their hospital bed, giving them emotional intelligence, empathy, support. And the moment that they get healed, they go right back to attacking you, attacking your character, looking for any little mistake because they don't want you to be a person that does right. They want you to be a person that does wrong. When it comes down to, I'm going to talk about the relationship aspect. Now, the reason why a lot of relationships didn't work, especially for chosen ones, is because we didn't identify the fact that we're not aligned with most people. We're not aligned with them. Some people will come in and try to learn you, but really they try to learn you so they can come with their hand out like this, but they don't have anything to offer you. What are they going to offer you? Their body? After a while of doing all that humping, you know, you're going to notice that if they don't have anything else to offer of substance, no emotional intelligence, no emotional support, no moral support, right, then that relationship is going to end, right? And that's why a lot of us have went through terrible relationships in the past, because it helps us identify who we are as people. And a lot of times when you're a chosen one and you go through, you get with some random person, them the same ones that always look for the negative, you know, they're constantly trying to test your negative emotions. They don't know how to embrace your peace. They don't know how to embrace your love. They don't know how to embrace your intelligence, right? Your problem solving skills, right? There's people out there that don't like you because of your work ethic. There's people out there that don't like you because of your heart. There's people out there that don't like you because you're gonna speak the truth. There's people out there that don't like you because you have the courage to step out and do certain things that they're not doing, right? There's people out there that don't like you because you have a plan, you have a vision, and they don't. They want to be stuck in the same place at the same time doing the same thing. And it's people out there that don't like you for that. There's people out there that don't like you because they notice when other people meet you, they have a tendency of gravitating towards you because of your air of confidence, your level-headedness, the way you communicate. Communication skills is very important, man. How you relay a message to somebody without overstepping the boundaries, right? It's true. There's a certain way that things need to be said. You can't just say any and everything any kind of way. You know, the message has to be heard. The message has to be felt. The message has to be understood. But there's people out there, it doesn't matter how good the message is. They are committed to coming against the truth. They are committed to coming against the light, right? You know, when you're dealing with a narcissist, they're quick to say, you're so judgmental. They're quick to say that. But they are some of the biggest judges you'll ever come across. The biggest judges. Man, I'm telling you, I've been around narcissists. They'll sit back and talk about other people behind their back. Even strangers in public. They'll talk about the way they dress. They'll talk about their hairstyle. They'll talk about their shoes. But talk about the narcissist shoes. Talk about the narcissist clothes. See how ugly they face get when they get, and how angry they get. You know what I'm saying? This is who they are, man. They don't want, they want to portray themselves as this perfect image. I'm holy and you're dirty. You should bow down and kiss my shoes. You should bow down and kiss my ass, right? And that's who they are, y'all. But at the end of the day, identify people who's committed to making you look bad, okay? Because on every level you're going to go to, you're going to run into one of them who's just going to look for the negative in everything you do and try to blow it out of proportion. So that way others can look at you like, oh, so you know, as a chosen one, sometimes people treat you like you're not supposed to make mistakes. But when they make mistakes, you're supposed to be there at their beck and call to support them and give them your money and give them your energy and give them your time. You see, there's a lot of people out here that are hypocrites that don't even realize that they're hypocrites. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said before, chosen ones, don't allow these narcissists to try to turn you into the bad person. And then if they do, don't even stress about it. If they around here telling people you did this and you did that and you know you didn't do it, don't even stress about that, man. Because one thing about the universe always reveals the truth about how pitiful these people are. Right? One thing about witches and warlocks, they never age well. They can do all this spell work, mirror magic, whatever they want to do. Binding spells, whatever they want to do. And it always backfires on them, and they end up with some of the worst health problems. You see it in your family right now. Some of your family members look like they got dragged through the mud. They got dragged through hell. Like the demons done sucked the energy out of their face, and now they looking like dried up prunes. Because they was into all that dark witchy stuff. They don't age well, you understand? They was out here being messy, trying to tarnish people's image because of their insecurities and their hateful ways. You can't get far being hateful. There's no good outcome that comes from that. When it comes down to life, there's a certain way that we have to live. And when people try to do whatever they want to do, the universe gives them an ass whooping every single time. And these motherfuckers out here think that they can control other people and do what they want to other people and try to tarnish other people's image. See, they can say what they want about you, but the Most High knows who you are. You understand? The Most High knows who you are. The Most High knows your heart. The Most High knows how good of a person you really are. So if they want to go out here and try to humiliate you in front of people, that same level of humiliation they try to do to you will be right at their doorstep tenfold, where they have to wear that shame like a badge of honor. See, a lot of stuff that they try to do to you, you took it like a G. They can't take what they put out to you like a G. When it happens to them, they want to be the biggest crybabies in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is how these people are. They're hypocrites, man. So don't stress about when people try to turn you and make you look, say little things. There's people out there, when you're trying to be helpful, like for example, you're helping an elderly person, right? And there's people out there that'll laugh at you and scoff at you and mock you for doing that. Look at this nigga around here cooking his lady dinners and stuff. They will laugh at you because you're doing the right thing. Oh, I'll take up the tab. I know you can't afford it right now. I'll do this favor one time. People in the back. This nigga lame nigga here. This nigga here trying to help people. Who this nigga think he is? He ain't Jesus. He ain't Jesus. I don't have to be. At least I have compassion. At least if somebody's struggling, I'm willing to do what I can to help them. At least in that moment. Not saying they're going to get it from me all the time, but at least right then and there, I'm going to do it. But you got people that will scoff and mock those who try to do light work activities. Right? It's crazy, man. I'm telling y'all this because we all have to understand what kind of world this is, what kind of existence this is. Not everybody is good. Not everybody is about light. Not everybody's about supporting humanity. Most people are about themselves. They're about taking. They're about lying, manipulating. You see it in your family. You see it in friends you knew in the past. They wasn't really friends. They just want to be around just to take what they can from you. You see who they are. You see how they move. Identify who they are. They are shitbags. That's the honest truth. They don't have any value to your life. You understand? They're not here to support and uplift you. They are here to bring you down to their level. You're already up here. They want to bring you down here. And how do they do that? They want to tarnish your image. They're haters, backbiters, scoffers, laughers. They will laugh at somebody for doing the right thing. They will try to target somebody for doing the right thing, for living for the Most High. Let me tell you something, man. When I used to be part of a congregation, I used to wear these things called tassels. And the Bible talks about in the book of Numbers, they say, you wear them on the four corners of your garment or something like that. When I showed up in high school, people used to pick on me for wearing my tassels because I was just trying to honor the Most High by wearing tassels. If people who don't know what tassels is, if you ever look at these Jewish communities and you look at like their pants, they have like these strings hanging down on four sides of their body. I used to wear those, and I used to get picked on because I was wearing that. You understand? But I kept it pushing. I didn't allow the crap that they say stop me from honoring the universe and honoring the Most High. You understand? But I'm at a level spiritually that you honor the Most High with your actions. There's people out there that wear tassels and they rape little children, they drink blood, they do all kinds of stuff. So it's not what you wear and how you honor the Most High, it's what you do, how you carry yourself, how you treat others, how you respect yourself, right? It's not about how much Bible you read and, how much Christmas gifts you give and all this other stuff. It ain't about that. It's about how you treat others. And one thing I know for sure, good and evil do exist. And motherfuckers, most people have chosen the side of evil because they think evil is the winning side. Because Satan just gives them whatever they want for being who they are. But they don't even know Satan has their soul. They don't even know that. But that's their delusion. Doing the right thing comes with humiliation. It comes with haters. And there's a reason why a lot of people don't want to do the right thing, because they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with the haters. They don't want to be called different. They don't want to be the one that's the outcast. They can't handle that pressure. But you chose one. You're handling that pressure every single day. You were born for this. You understand? And this is why stay on your path. Don't let these scoffers and mockers stress you, because all they want to do is try to take your good name and turn it into a bad name. And they can't do that because they don't have the power to do that. Okay? Only you have the power to do that by your actions, not by their lies. You understand? I'm going to move on to the next subject. When you're dealing with celibacy, right? Some of us haven't had any intercourse in a long time. Some people probably ain't had intercourse for a few years. But you know what? I'm gonna put it out there. It's better to be celibate and to have a clean, have a clean private part where you're not polluted by a bunch of different DNAs and juices and stuff, than to be out here giving it to any and everybody. And that's how people end up with messed up pH balances. And this is for both men and women, because men and women can have messed up pH balances, right? Diseases, STDs, HIV, STIs, UTIs, right? Because a lot of times what's out here, and believe it or not, diet plays an important part too. As a man, I would recommend men watch the diets of the women that they're messing with, because some women don't know that certain foods alters their pH balance, right? And then on top of that, nowadays you can be meeting somebody new, but you don't know if they still dealing with their ex. They could be talking to you, but then as soon as they get off the phone, they at their ex house getting dug out, and you don't know who the ex is sleeping with. The ex could be sleeping with multiple women, and she's just part of some rotation. or he's part of some rotation that you don't know about. You understand? Celibacy is saving your life right now if you haven't had sex in a while, because not everybody's worthy of your seed or your wound, ladies. Not everybody's worthy of your seed, fellas, and your wound, ladies. So if you celibate right now, you haven't had some in a while, just hang in there, stay on your purpose. You know, one thing I know about meeting the right person, when you are on your purpose and you're doing the right thing and you're on the front lines helping the masses, there's always going to be somebody that's going to come along and see you for who you are. The only thing is you have to use your discernment and weed them out and see them for who they are. Because one thing about attraction, there's more to a person than their appearance. There's more to a person than their looks. They can be amazing looking, but they can have the crappiest personalities, man. And they can have the crappiest habits. They do all kinds of stuff. You know, a lot of stuff that doesn't align with your lifestyle. You understand? It doesn't align with you. So I just want to put that out there. Celibacy is a good thing. Keeping your stuff clean and free from extra DNA and dirt and potential UTIs and hepatitis, chlamydia. You know, you don't want to get caught up with that nowadays. Because nowadays, especially in the ATL, that is spreading like crazy. Shoot, in many different places, especially in America, you got people that are sleeping with both sexes, right? So there are stories out there of men sleeping with men and women and passing stuff around, and women getting that from certain men and passing it to other men. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out there right now. So embrace your celibacy. Continue to do the good light worker stuff, right? Let me read the comments. Righty, baby. Good to see you. Exactly. Or provoke you into reacting a certain way. Yes. Yes, because they always want to make you into the bad person, no matter what. That's why when you try to explain certain things to them about their bad behavior, they don't care because they already know what they're doing. They want to make you look bad. That's the goal. They know you're a great person. They know you're amazing. They know you're doing the right thing by being supportive and helping others. And I'm not saying you got to give everybody your last, but you show that you're all about the greater good of humanity. You know, and there's people out there that want to ruin your image for doing that. You know? You're right, eBay says, because speaking the truth exposes their wickedness. Yes. There's people out there that hate you for speaking out against evil. It's funny how in this world, when you speak out against evil, evil wants to kill you or wants to tarnish your reputation. That's what's out here. But you have to stand firm and stand steadfast in the Most High and in the universe and in your ancestors, at least the good ancestors, because, you know, a lot of stress that I had in my life was stressing over about what people might do to me for doing the right thing. Like, damn, man, every time I try to do the right thing, I just get shitted on. No, it's just that they're trying to ruin your image. That's all. You're doing the right thing. They just hate us because they don't have it in them to be the kind of caliber of a person you are, the quality of a person you are. You understand? They don't have it in them. And they never will. Your family members trying to tarnish your rep, you know, growing up, a lot of us had parents that like to call us evil or like to call us, you're a bad boy. You gonna be a bad boy. You gonna be real bad. Like, they're already trying to mess you up at a young age, man. Already trying to mess you up. You know? And then when you did do something good, you wouldn't even hear a pin drop from them. No congratulations, no thank you, no nothing most of the time. And if they do say thank you, it will be rare, but it'll be follow up with another thing that they want you to do. Or another thing that is saying, yeah, you did this, but you ain't do this. Okay? Be yourself, y'all. Don't allow these people to make you feel bad because you doing the right thing, because you honoring the Most High, you have morals, and you respect life, you respect others. Don't let somebody else's words stop you from doing that. Nice guys finish last, nice women finish last. Okay, we all gonna die in the end. At least when we finish, we get to be in the heavenly kingdom. We get to be in a place where it's way better than here. So let them talk all that crazy stuff, man. They're ignorant and they're hypocrites. You know, a lot of people don't want to go through being humiliated and shamed for doing the right thing by people. They don't want to go through that, so they'd rather be pieces of shit. Shit bags. Shit talkers. That's what they want to be. Assholes. That's what they want to be. But you, having the level of morals, having the level of discipline, that will take you a very, 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 very long way. I promise you that. Look me in my eyes. Come on. It's going to take you a very, very long way. Yeah. I'm in your face with it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. eBay says having standards or trying your best to live righteous goes against the system, so you'll be targeted. That's right. It's what comes with the job. Some people didn't want to deal with it, so they became part of the system. You understand? You know, that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. It's most people in this world are pretty evil, self-centered, and they always got their hand out. They want a free ride, right? That's what it is, y'all. They don't want to go through the humiliation of doing the right thing and supporting people and getting rejected. They don't want to go through that. They don't have the strength for that. They ain't built for that, man. But you are. You're built for it. Yes, you are. And you're doing a great job. Let me see. Euphoria Beatific. Okay. Good afternoon. First time on this channel in a while. The title reads my mind and speaks to what I'm currently dealing with in a narcissist situation that I look forward to ending in the next year. Hey, you know what? End it as soon as you can. You know, but if you're being strategic with your end, hey, that's a good idea too. But do what you can to free yourself from that situation, because it'll never get better, and you will never be enough for that person or that narcissist ever, because they're already committed to making you look like the bad person. They want you to be the bad person. They don't like your good character or your goodness. Okay? This is what they do. They drain people dry. They chew them up and they spit them out. That's what they do, y'all. But listen, y'all. Thank you all for watching. And I just wanted to do an early live. And if you all need to watch this message again for encouragement to keep going, it's going to be uploaded as soon as I upload it. All right. But listen, I love y'all. Y'all please be safe out here. And y'all tune in for more, man. Y'all tune in for more. All right. Bye-bye now.